Hey guys, Courtney here with Courtney's Customs. Today I'm going to show you how to make a drip method tumbler. These are perfect for Halloween cups, I made a Starbucks cup with it one day. I made it look like icing or whatever was dripping down the cup. These are perfect for those kind of cups. And they look really hard, but they're really not. They're just kind of time consuming. So before I start, go ahead and do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be the first one to know when I post new videos. So, the first thing you want to do, you want to have your cup. I better get that. I've already done everything I need to do up to this point to the cup. I spray painted stripes. I still need to get the bottom. I put the decal on. This is the last thing you want to do before you epoxy. So, I've already mixed up just a little bit, not much at all. Just a little bit of epoxy. And I've been letting it sit for a while now. You want to let it sit for roughly 30 minutes. You want it to be kind of like pine sap. You don't want it to very easily flow off of your popsicle stick. And this cup, the customer wants the drip to be green. So I have this green mica powder from Misty's Decal Shop. I'll put her link in the description. And whenever you open the lid, if you've never used mica powders before, it's like a little spoon, and I'm just going to put that much, just a spoonful, into my epoxy. And I'm going to give it a little bit of glitter. This is just from Walmart. It is neon green. I'm just going to add a little bit to the epoxy. I'm going to go ahead and stir that up, and I'm going to let it sit until it's like pine sap. So with the glitter and the mica powder, that's what it looks like now. So I'm going to let that sit until I am ready to put it on the cup, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, so this is just about at the consistency that I want. Actually, I think we're just about there. See, it's really thick. It's not as runny anymore. It's still runny, but it's a lot thicker. You can even feel it whenever you are stirring it. It is a lot thicker. So you want to keep this popsicle stick, and what we're going to do is put just a little bit at a time, because I don't want to overdo it. I'm going to grab a little bit at a time on the popsicle stick, and I'm going to scrape it and just kind of let it run down. And this might still be a little bit too runny, so you can control about where you want it to stop. You can flip it upside down, make it not run anymore, bring it back. We're going to do this all the way around. Whenever you get to your decal, be very, very careful. Go really, really light on the front so you don't get stuff all over your decal. Grab a little bit at a time and scrape it on with a popsicle stick. I made that one a little bit wider. Just have fun with it. Definitely wear gloves when you do it, because as this stuff starts to get a little bit thicker and trying to cure after it's work time, it does get very, very stringy, kind of like hot glue. So you're going to get it all over you if you're not careful. I'm going to wait until it gets a little bit thicker before I put it in the front, just so I can control how fast it goes down. That one a little wider. You can always go back over and put more in a spot if you think you didn't put enough. And if I had already put epoxy over my decal and that was done, when these little drips cure, I wouldn't have to epoxy again. Because, I mean, it's epoxy, so when it cures, it's good to go. But I like to do the drips and then epoxy over it. Just makes me feel like it's more secure. That is just my personal preference. This is what it's looking like. So now I'm here towards the front. I'm going to go a lot lighter with how much I put on, because I don't want to put on too much and then not really be able to control how far it drips down and cover up my decal. A little bit more. So that is going to run down. It's not just going to stay that short. And you can also take a heat gun and give that epoxy a little bit of heat, and you can make it drip down more. So if it's not dripping good enough for you, or you waited too long and it's starting to cure and you're still wanting to do the drips, you can hit it with some heat and help it flow down a little bit better. Which I might have to do it to that little bit there. It looks like it's trying to go. Just didn't want to overdo it. I'd rather have to hit it with heat because I need it to drip down more than put too much and then it's ruined. So I'm just going around and touching up some spots, putting more here and there. I don't think I'm going to have to hit anything with heat. It's very, very slowly going further down. Some of it is really far down, but I think that makes it look good. I'm not upset about it. And then, like I said, you can kind of hold it for a while, babysit it, watch them drips, and flip the cup upside down every now and then to get the dripping to stop. Which is what I think I'm gonna have to do. But like I said, you can, if I had already put epoxy over the decal, you could have left it like this. You didn't have to put another layer of epoxy over it. I just choose to put one more layer over just to be safe. But guys, that's it. I'm going to sit here and hold this cup for a little while, flip it upside down to get that to stop dripping so far down. But I really like it. I think it turned out great. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks y'all, bye.